Iconic. Iconic. I'm back. Dark Souls 3. As promised, I am on the roof of doom. I don't want to talk about how many tries it took for me to get on top of this tree. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just say it took a lot of tries. Let's just do that. Let's just say that it took a lot of tries. So I'm back. I'm streaming Dark Souls 3. I took the chat off the screen because I watched the video back and I was like, man, that's just taking up a lot of real estate and it was fucking with my vibe. Like, you know, like when there's a lot of people, well, a lot for me is a relative term. When there's people watching and engaging in the chat, it's fun to see it there and all that. But like, I don't know. It's Dark Souls, man. I want to be lost in the world. I don't want to be looking at a sidebar. And my brain just automatically goes to the sidebar. Oh, shit. I may have overcorrected. I adjusted the volumes because I also checked back the stream and realized that the game volume was fucking loud. Pickle P and Pumperum, my boys. Girls. I don't know what they are. But this is where you drop items and get your gimmicks. Do I have anything in need of dropping? I don't remember every single thing that gives you something, but let's try what I have. Leaf, sure. Here, do you need anything? No, that's not Pickle Pea, that's not Pump Around, no doubt. Alright, let's go. What else we got? These, let's see. Pickle Pea. Sick. Give me some stuff. Nice, got a gesture. Ooh. Got a gesture and some gimmicks. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, accidentally pressed the share button. Here we go. What else? Ember? Let's see. What do you got for me? Okay, give me that back. Thank you very much. What else we got? Anything else? One of these will probably give me something. No, damn. Alright. And that's just about it. That's fireball. Need one firebomb. Yeah, give me stuff. What you got for me? Yeah, large titanite. That's what I'm talking about. That's an even trade. Boom. Estes shard. We gonna get some more Estes. Yes. Thank you, helpful friend, for leaving your note. I was already familiar with the situation, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Rolling. Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait, I couldn't. I should kick the ladder while I was on. But I don't think I could. My ring of more soul juice. Put that shit on right quick. You're gonna give me more souls now. I'll take all the souls now. I'm gonna jump out the window and I'm gonna fall. And whoop. And there we go. And take a seat. Go give this Estes shard real quick. Hello, friend. Have one of these.
Tis good. Wasn't he?
Bam. We got 4 uses.
Be careful.
Just like that. It has been a lovely week of Dark Soulsing. Just having a good ass time. On the Switch. I'm excited just now. The impetus that made me go fuck it, stream some more Dark Souls was I took the plunge and went into the DLC for Dark Souls, which is the only. It's like it's fucking melancholy at this point. It's the last Dark Souls related thing that I could see that's considered the new content. You know, like I've played every bit of 2 and 3, and I just never had the DLC for Dark Souls 1. So like, it, and when it was announced for the Switch, I kind of had that moment where I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna wait to do the DLC till I play it on Switch. And so that was kind of like my impetus to buy the game again was like, fuck it, I'll wait, I'll get the Switch DLC, and then I'll be able to play something new on the Switch. You know? Oh my god, I forgot to do that. Something I've never played before. So I'm really looking forward to it. So literally like 10 minutes before I started the stream, I got to the DLC section. You know, I got my levels where I was like confident enough to go into some new territory and see what's gonna happen there. Oh, is this part? I don't want to go here just yet. I think I want to go down. I don't have the key for Grey Rat. Right, I need the key for Grey Rat, which I get. Fuck, do I? My brain. Why is it so much harder to remember these things when you're streaming? Oop, nope, not for you. You can have that though, and that, and that, and that. Opa. Yeah. So I got there. I immediately got into a boss fight the second I arrived, which was really cool. And got my ass kicked about 3 times, and then I was feeling so jazzed about the experience that I was like, all right, translate this good vibes into a quick stream. You know, I'm begging myself to remain consistent on streaming, so anything that gives me the impetus to do it, I just go and do it, and whatever, get an hour in, have fun, and it's another day that I stream. So, boom, there we go. I'll be back. It's almost like I want to visually touch everything because it makes you remember, oh, I have to come here later, you know? Like, you could say it 100 times, but it's only when you, like, physically go and look at the zone, for me anyway, that I'm like, okay, I'm coming there, I'm doing that, that's going to happen, that's going to be a thing. There's nothing else over here? Huh, really? Doesn't go down one more level? I guess I'm looking. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I want to believe we'll make more progress today than in the last stream. I was just kind of getting my feet wet into what streaming a fucking Dark Souls game would be like anyway. I feel like today, just get, you know, because the underconfidence of, like, streaming a game that is notoriously, like, the fan base is notoriously fickle and hypercritical, and then couple that with, like, I really, really love these games, so, you know, I want to do them justice and, like, show them in a good light. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, you just got the no. So there is no choice but to live and fight and kill and maybe die in the process. Not die in the process. Kill beast. Oh my god. No. Oh. The death. Life of the early levels. What happens when you get scared? See, you can't get scared. You gotta just go in and kill beast. You can't do it. The minute the fear overcomes you, nah. Never be overcome by the fear. I don't know about angels, but it's the fear that gives men wings. Oh my god, why have I never streamed Max Payne? That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I love that game. Uh-oh. You know what? Why have I never streamed Max Payne? The real answer to that question is because I always get up to the baby screaming, and I'm just like, I'm going to put this down. I'll come back to this maybe, and then I never do. Oh, God. I beat that game so many occasions. When I was younger and, you know, I couldn't, like, hey, I want to play this video game. Let me go to the store and spend my money on it. You know, when it was more, hey, mom, dad, take me to the store and get me this thing that I want. Like, you know, and that was the vibe. Yeah, that's how I know they give better drops if you let that monster come out and fucking. You know what it is? Fucking, there are these subtle differences between the feels in the game that, like, when you're playing one consistently, you get into the flow of how that game, how offense in that particular game works, and it's different from Dark Souls to Dark Souls. So I've been playing a lot of 1, which is way like stiffer, and you know, you're hyper committed to your swings in Dark Souls 1. Like, as soon as you swing, that's the direction you're gonna shortcut ahead. That's actually real. I could take that. Do I want to take that? Do I want to take that? Is the question. No, I want to go explore this. I'm not doing the thing I did in Salt and Sanctuary, which fucking ended up being a bummer in my chest, is that I made like a hard commitment to like 1 boss per stream. And then I fucked up and didn't get one on 1 stream, and I haven't gone back since because I was so demoralized. I'm not doing that to myself here. This is Dark Souls. This is my baby. I'm just going to have fun. As long as I'm having a good time, then this is going to keep happening. So if I put undue pressure on myself, I'm not going to have as good a time. And I'm not going to want to stream it because I love this game too much to let it down. So in order to maintain a good time, what I'm going to do is I'm not setting any goals. I have 0 goals for this playthrough. I fucking tagged it as casual because it is casual. This is the Biz Kaz Fry playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Just gonna have a good time. I'm hoping that timing works out with some friends, and I can get some of my buddies on some of these episodes to like jump in and play with me, and you know, all kind of commiserate on how much we dig this series, because it's just one of those things, man. Until you sit down and play it yourself, you don't know what all the fuss is about. Even when you do sit down and play it yourself, it usually takes a few tries at getting through it before it sort of clicks on, and then you really know what all the fuss is about. Like, it's, I don't know, man. Accomplishment in video games is a thing. There's a feeling of overcoming. When I was growing up, I mean, most games were made difficult because it was the extension of getting you to play it. You know, games were back in the day were a lot shorter, and so to feel like you got your money's worth, they would make these things hard as balls so that it would be difficult to overcome. And then that's where you get your playtime hours. Let's go, boy. Oh, hate you, hate you, Spearman. Nah, son. Nah, son. Taste it. Taste the booger flavor. Taste it. I'm so critical of my cooking. We live. Yes, sir. Taste the death. Not the most graceful, but we got him. It's hard to see my uptime without OBS. I wonder if I can check that. When I had the chat box up, at least I could see how long I was on the air. Just even I'm looking over at the Twitch stream to make sure that it's running, and even just that fucking chat there. Oh, I'm so happy. Almost makes me want to like redo episode 1. And no, not because I played terribly, which I did. Oh my god, I played so terribly. Really? Putting money down if there's a chest over here. I'm gonna say it's when I drop down. Alright, but there's some more shit up here. Yeah, I remember. Right? Unless it's over here and I'm stupid. And I'm over here and I'm stupid. This one I drop. Okay. Oh, hello, friend. You're dead. A broadsword, which I already have. actually great at, I believe, is also over here. So we can do that. My first playthrough of this game, I missed Grey Rat completely. Didn't get him at all. I don't even know if I like found him. I might have found him like way late in the game. There's that chest I was thinking of. And this is a good weapon, actually. Yeah. Oh, the Astora straight sword. I like that sword. Is it better than? What am I using now? Long sword. Oh, the broadsword is better than what I'm using now. So I don't know the numbers for this. What do I need? Hold up. What? Oh, I need 12 faith. But that's the one I want to use. All right, gotta up my faith. We'll do that. For now, though, I guess I'll go with the broadsword. It's better than the longsword. Yeah, I'll do that. Broadsword, bit of Dark Souls 2 vibes. My first playthrough of that, I fucking used the broadsword the whole game, which is a viable strategy in that game. All right, you know what? For the sake of this, I already feel a lack of confidence. I'm gonna go shield boys in this section. Get your drink. Oh, big boy's right there. All right, let's go for big boy right off the jump. What's up, big boy? No, you didn't get me. That's a lie. Coño. Drink now. Oh, the tracking. The tracking is real. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes, sir. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, and there's another boy. I breathed at the wrong time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, we got to do this right. We got to do this right. We got to do this right. Like that. Cool. Pippin. Dead. Oh, got the shard at least. I got scared. I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. Can't get scared in Dark Souls, man. Can't do it. Can't get scared. It all goes well until you get scared. And then once you get scared, it all falls apart. Hello, friends. No, 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 no. You gotta do a better job. The people at home, they're watching. They expect a little more. I'm goal-oriented right now. I can't be fucking with y'all. Y'all just live your life. Wonder if one of those is still mine. I jumped across that roof and left the fucking comment. You. Real quick. Come on, buddy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It was just me. Break and protest. Let's go. Goes through him. Gets him with the two-handed broadsword of doom and despair. There we go. Yes, give me your leggings. I will take your leggings. This time it's about victory. So if we want victory, come to think of it, if we want victory, not falling from the sky is probably a better play. So let's do that. Let's not fall from the sky. Hey, friend. Assume. Don't assume. Dan, do not assume. See, if I can draw them one by one into this fucking hallway for like some regular ass fisticuffs, I'd be into that. I think there's one more thing down there I need to get though. Oh, besides my souls, which I want back. Hey, friend. I mean, like, let's be honest. Every shield is a placeholder to, like, get the grass crest shield, and then that just sits on my back. Ooh, it's better at physical, worse at everything else. We'll take that. That is, for me right now, that's the point of the fucking thing. And also looks cooler, which, style. And that was the boy throwing fire bombs at me. That was the guy who got me all off my game last time. All right, let's see. Anybody gonna give me a plunging? Y'all want to be friends? Y'all want to literally walk over here and give me a plunging attack? I'd be way into it. I'm not gonna do that. All right, that's fine. What do I got as far? Can I throw some shit at this dude? That'd be awesome. Let's see. I got some of these. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try to get him one-on-one. And thus lessen the tumultuosity of the fight. Let's see. Give me the click. Give me the click. I want the click. Give me the click. Don't make me freehand it. Yeah. Here, have that. Come and get me, friend. Hey, friend. Oh no, I'm scared of you. Swing your axe. Get hit. Oh fuck. No. Stratagem didn't pay off immediately. Drink. That's fine. We'll do that again. That kind of worked. How about the dog? Can I hit the dog? Let's see. Alright. No, where's that going? Not even close. Where's that going? Oh, directly next. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah. Hey, pupper. You. Buddy, is he coming? He didn't change his mind? Oh, he didn't change his mind at all. Missed it. Big swing on your part, though. You made mistakes when you were swinging that hard. That's what happens. That's what happens. Okay. Now I feel comfortable walking down, because if my internal clock is correct, there's just one more axeman to deal with. I'll fight him on his turf. Yes, sir. Get back much. Now we can explore this zone with impunity. Tight night. It's like, it's weird. It feels super free playing this one compared to Dark Souls 1 in terms of movement. You know, the simple joy of being able to roll in any direction you see fit is kind of beautiful. But at the same time, alright, kill them. Jesus Christ. There's an incredible amount of, like, I don't even know, I don't think I have the fucking word for what it feels like. There's just so much weight to Dark Souls 1. It's like every swing matters, and you just feel the weight of a bad decision so crushingly hard that, like, I don't think any of the other games give you that same sense of, like, whoosh when you swing. And I love it. Like, it took a minute to get used to it. Like, the first hour or so that I was playing Dark Souls, I was like, I hadn't played it in a long time. Again, I was waiting for this video. I backed off of Dark Souls 1 and put in just an insane amount of time into this game. Like, I've played it through 3 times already, and, like, you know the map pretty well, and have my routes planned out, and, like, I've used some different builds, and, like, so I'm very comfortable with this game in terms of just remembering stuff. And then now I'm even on my second playthrough of Dark Souls 2, and I'm enjoying that also. So I kind of have backed off of that. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm used to the feel of these games more, even though overall I would say I probably still have more hours in Dark Souls 1 than any of the other ones. It just had been a while. It's unquestionably my favorite. So I can't go back up. I can't go right up. Or should I press forward? Okay. If I press forward, there's not a bonfire until I beat the Wart. Warrior Valley Wart. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Let's go. I'm gonna go back. Oh, man. I'm messing with you, homie. Go back. I'm gonna use my souls. Hey, friend. What are you? Huh. So, just in case anybody catches me from behind. Oop, don't fall. I'm gonna use my souls. Hopefully get enough faith for that, You're alive to me. I'll take your pants. Yeah, hopefully get enough souls for the faith I need to change to the Astora Straight Sword. Which will be awesome. Okay. Did. You know what's going to be really fucked up streaming this is that I'm not exactly keeping a list of how much of each zone I've cleared out, so like I'm going to forget things. I'm going to leave stuff behind. I'm going to fucking lose key items. I'm going to be like, "Wait, I never got that?" I know I said that maybe I wanted to wait for this girl to see the other line of text, but fuck that. I want to use this door. Yeah, I was gonna say she sells the soapstone, so I kind of was gonna have to talk to her because I need the soapstone just in case any of my friends decide to play. All right, so that's that. All right.
Ashen One, be sure to bring.
Welcome home. Speak.
All right, you.
Very
level
well.
up my faith.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Oh, god damn it.
Farewell,
The money I just
Ashen
spent.
One.
Oh, that puppet was
May
popped.
the flame.
Alright, shut up. No. God, oh my god. And I definitely mentioned this on the last stream, but it bears repeating. The fucking level up system
Welcome
in,
home. Speak. Very
like
well.
in Dark Souls
Then
1,
touch the
just
table.
being able to level up at any bonfire at your own pace is so fantastic. Like, why would they stream drive? I don't understand that stream.
Farewell, Ashen Me.
It's miles better. Okay. Still not there? Where are we? 12. One more level. Fuck. I don't have enough pop to do it. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. Be back. One more level. Go beat the boss. Which I want. I mean, I know that I won't. Because I want to so bad, I know that I won't beat it on the first try. But, oh my god, do I want to beat that motherfucker on the first try on stream. He's not that hard, but I'm overly aggressive, so he gets me. You know, every boss can kill me if I'm playing shitty. But you want to have one of those, like, fly-ass moments that you have sometimes when you're playing where, like, it all breaks your way. Like, you just want to have one of those on stream, you know? Like, oh my god, like my last fight with the fucking dancer of Boreal Valley. Oh my god. It was poetry. The word is evisceration. Like, I think she landed 2 hits on me the whole fight. It looked like I knew what I was doing. I was like, this is beautiful. And of course, nobody saw it. It was just me in the room. I think my girlfriend was in the room at the time, and I'm just like, I'm having one of those, like, oh, this is the best moment of my video game life type of vibes, and she's just, like, lost in her art, like, drawing pictures, and I'm like, baby, did you see that? And she's like, yeah, great stuff there, Dan. And I'm like, you didn't see it. And she's like, what? What? I'm like, I'll never do anything that good again. That was the high point of my life, and you missed it. So funny. You see with all of those dudes, yet none of them hit me. God too strong. I'm too strong. I'm stronger than the storm. That, sneaking up on me. What you got to say? No detour ahead. Right arm required ahead. Okay. But I'm not scared of this guy. I mentioned it last stream, but it bears repeating. The Tyson factor is going to be usually the thing that gets you dead the most. It's just that you're afraid of it. And once you've already bested them and you're less afraid, that makes you better. Let's hit that one. Yeah, when you're less afraid of the enemy, they do less damage to you because you're just willing to go in and take that extra hit and like make the play. I don't know. You're like happier. You're more ready to dodge. You're less afraid. I should have got that up there. Can I get that from somewhere else? It'll come back to me. Or if not, it'll torture me. Oh yeah. You fall out from the side. Yeah. I know. Anything I'm missing down here? Gotta double check twice because I'm talking, so it's hard to remember things. Everything merits checking twice. Whatever I miss. Clean it up along the way. Hello, friends. Nope, this is for you. I know you're coming up behind. Where are you, friend? Yes. Let's go. Hi. We're gonna avoid. Oh no, I have to go that way though, because I gotta talk to the lady first, and then I go see the board of the Boreal Valley. Leaping, landing, and the jumps. Sacrifice. Holy's good. There's a time and a place for a ring of sacrifice. That's for damn sure. Okay. Oh, got a little too far. Alright. How do we want to approach this now? You know what? I'm gonna approach it like this. We're gonna go this way. Oh, I got the key to fucking gray rat. I should turn back. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna open this is what we're gonna do. Yes. Die. Ren can die too. A little happy there, buddy. Come on now. Your thrusts. Okay. That shortcut, which is real nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, shortcut. Shortcut, boys. The shortcut porn is real in Dark Souls. One could effectively argue that the shortcut porn is Dark Souls. Do it right now while I'm thinking about it, while the zone is clear, while the way back is pretty healthy. Just do it. Back to Grey Rat. Okay, so to go back to Grey Rat, we would go here. I can. And then back through here. Just a second there. Alright. No. Right, and this is actually a functioning ladder, yeah. Yeah, completely missed him on my first playthrough. just nope, big fat 0 on the gray rat. And then by the time oh, right, and I remember I was double mad because you can put Loretta's bone into the crows, sniper crows that I looked at. It gives you something, not even anything that valuable, but it's one of the items you can drop there. And so I did that. Relax. And so even when I ended up finding him, I couldn't give him the bone, and I got so mad at myself. Because when I found that bone originally, I had that like moment of, oh, this is 100% something. You know, you get that like spidey sense tingle where you just know like, oh, I found an important item. And I fucked that up, and I was so mad at myself. I remember. Yeah, and I played through like. And again, I don't believe in being preachy about how you should tell people how to play a game or what's the best way to experience it. But the way I played Dark Souls was that I played through it without looking anything up. And then so once I did a playthrough, then I let myself like look at what things were. And so like I didn't know what was the common way to do things or what was considered the more rare finds and things. Like I got the when I played this game, I got the Usurpation of Fire ending on my first playthrough, and I didn't know that was the
No,
the weird, kind of quirky ending. It just ended up being the way that I played the game led me to all of those things. I thought Henri was a really interesting character, and like I took the free levels without even like thinking about it because I was just like, "What free levels? Cool, okay." So like I just did that. I did all of the necessary things to progress that storyline without even knowing that I was doing something that was actually considered like obscure or obtuse. It just worked out that way for me. And so then when I did look it up and find that, I was like, yo, are you fucking kidding me? Like that's awesome. And so I did that. I did this all 3 games. I did them that way. I just played them through, and then I looked things up. And if I wanted to, like, the only things that I would look up while I was playing was how something functioned. So if I got an item and I didn't know what it did or how to use it, then I would, like, look it up just to be like, okay, what does this do? And even that, I picked and choose when I allowed myself to do that. Because, because I think there's a magic to experiencing a game for the first time that you can really accidentally spoil for yourself when you have too much information or, like, when you get too cold and analytical about it, when you get too wrapped up in, oh, I want to beat this, And sometimes that's not as good a way to experience as if you just go, hey, let me fall into the world of this game and see what it has to offer, like, and not worry about it from playing it right, which again was the trepidatious part about wanting to do these games on stream is that like for example episode 1 I played pretty poorly and like that's it, that's out there now. It's like you're just like rolling around getting fucking destroyed and like that's what people see and you're like, oh no, like but you just gotta not get caught up in that kind of thinking, like even in your own internal pressure, like don't create artificial pressure on yourself feeling like you gotta do things a certain way. I kind of want to grind out this level real quick, just because I want to fight the boss with the sword I want, as opposed to the sword I have. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll try and get some vengeance on this boy who killed me a bunch of times and just levels real quick. Friendo, you got it. Dark Souls and dogs. It's just it's a thing. I know like people who play these games at a high level swear by pretty much never using lock-on, but I've always used it, and I still use it. I don't know. You don't have to, but I guess it's at this point it's more of like a comfort thing. I just play, so I just still play that way. Yeah, boy, get this. I actually drink and then get popped. No way. No way. It's not working out. It's not working out the way we planned. We're leaving it there. It's fine. It's all fine. I'll just run up, steal my souls, and get the fuck out of there. Oh, he's got my number. I'll be back to roast him later on, just for the shit of it. Once I'm beefy with a nice good sword, I'm gonna come over and kill him in 2 hits and be like, ha! Fuck you, dickhead. I really like the ones of those castles. Towards the end. Which I love. Man, Lothric Castle, that might be my favorite zone in the whole game. I like a lot of what's going on over there. It's tough, those big fatty boys on the roof still give me shit, man. Come on. Run up here and go rifle boy and kill him before he transforms. You. Ha! Nothing from you. Again, though, it's worth letting him transform because you get better drops. Which right now would be worth killing him and getting the Titanite. Yes, sir. All right, let's go get it. And then we'll fight the boss. And then I gotta check my uptime. It's gotta be getting close to an hour. We'll see. We'll go until it feels like the right time to stop. Fire Luke. I'm sitting at a sprightly 77% on the trophy list for this game. It's mostly cleanup stuff, getting like all 100% of the rings and the spells and whatever. Because it takes multiple playthroughs to get all that stuff. So.
Very well.
But I'm working on it. My plan is to platinum this game just for like, I don't know. I don't have any platinum. I don't think I have a platinum trophy in a single game yet. So like, I don't know. There's something cool about that. Just making it Dark Souls 3, just being like, yeah, I did it. I literally finished this game. You know. I mean, because why the hell not? I like it enough to do it. And like in most games, when I look at the list of like what you need to do to finish it out, it always feels like a really big chore to me. Like it's always like, Jesus Christ, man, I don't want to do all that. That's interesting. This is a better weapon right now. But this has better scaling, which is interesting. Oh, no, but it's got... Oh, no, same critical. That's interesting. 17 plus 26. It's 15. That's interesting. This is not that much bigger. I'm better. Only will take the big blue guard from the strong attack slash upwards. That's nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. I remember liking this sword. Wow. That's nice. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, there's a lot to like there. There's a lot to like there. Look at that. Break their guard. That rust. It's hot. Do I have enough to upgrade it? Do I have any materials even to upgrade it? I'll take a +1 going into the boss.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
No, I need more money. I got the shards for it. I need more money.
Pretty, be careful.
I don't know, but I could literally go outside and just kill a few guys. Nah, whatever. I'll do it in between streams. Well, let's go. Gonna go look at my Facebook post to judge my uptime. Facebook post is 47 minutes ago, so let's say I've been on the stream for 40 minutes. All right. Might be back later with the missus, doing a little something. You know, continuing the spoopy games of the Halloween season. It's funny because I feel like I do the whole like, oh, it's the Halloween season, so we gotta play scary games. Like we don't play scary games all the time. You know, like that's just not one of our fucking gimmicks. I love scary games. I love being scared. Hey, friend. Where you going? You going over there? But I'm not over there. How silly of you. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm dead. That was awesome. That was great. I'm over here. I was all proud of myself and shit. I was like, what, bitch? I fucking avoided you, son. That was great. Oh, no. You gotta pull the fucking lever, you dumbass. Holy shit. That was beautiful. Check something real quick. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's coming back. I love that shit, by the way. Oh my god. No. We don't want to do any of that. Oh, I just did it again. Holy shit. Got distracted. I got distracted. That doesn't count. I'm taking a mulligan on that one. Oh my god. No, I was just gonna say I really like the little PlayStation graphic that it goes to when you pop out of the game or when you do anything that's like sensitive. It's kind of cool that it just has that information there. It knows we don't want to display this personal information on the screen, so we're just gonna go into a graphic and handle this. Okay, you walk away just like before. No, not gonna walk away. No, walk away. I'm gonna just roll out here like that. I'm gonna go like this. And this time I'm actually gonna flip the switch. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go like this, just in case you want to come down here and get stupid. Alright. Everything is much better. Okay, that's how you do that on the first try. Perfect. That was pretty funny. The second one didn't count. Fuck that. No, you're good. You just keep yourself. Oh, friends! Want it. Let's just hold the situation. Oh boy. And this boy. Yeah. Unbelievable. Wow. Unbelievable. One Estes. And that was me trying to like be fast and just kind of run it. That's why you can't do that. Point illustrated. That's why you don't do that in these games. Oh my god. No. Time to run. Time to run away. No shame in being a coward. Literally no shame in being a coward. I'm going in here. See y'all later. Oh, fuck. Not gonna follow me, right? Jesus. No, turn around. You don't come in here. Oof.
Allow me to
Blah,
head
blah,
for...
blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the banner.
Yes, it is the flint and
No. Way to blue. Thank you very much. Da. Yes, okay. Matter of fact, we'll throw on the way to blue just so we got something in there. Thank you very much. Okay. So here's the problem. We got exactly one Estus flask. And now we're set up to go fight the boss. So what we're going to do is... Should I bone? I don't fucking bone. For the sake of the stream, I'll bone. Really could have just abandoned the fucking souls, but that's fine. Okay, now I have to go down with a modicum of fucking finesse so I can fight the boss. And I still have to clear out that little zone, but I want to do the boss fight. Just a drop of finesse is gonna do us real nice this time. Kicked. God, can I tell you the way I missed that kick when it wasn't in Dark Souls 2? Jesus Christ. But it seems like that was the general consensus, though, because they very quickly, like, totally corrected that. You just gonna stay there? Can I plunge him? Do you trust my ability to plunge this man? Get it. Still got fucked up, though. Is 2 enough for the boss? No. I mean, it is. 2 is definitely enough for the boss if I don't play like an asshole, but I really want to do it on the first try. I'm like obsessed with beating him on the first try. All right, let's go. It's gonna make it. See, what did I say? Didn't I just say like a half an hour ago that I wasn't gonna put these restrictions on myself and this undue pressure and like force myself to like feel a certain type of way? And I'm doing it already. It's already happening. I don't know. It's part of how you play these games. I can't explain it. It just makes you want to like try to be a badass. I'm not feeling you. Can you run up the stairs, please? Where's this man? Where did he go? Where are you? Did he go up the stairs and I'm just being stupid? No, he did? He didn't. I don't believe it. I'm going to roll and you're going to pop out. And that's fine. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Now we just take these next 2 zones with a modicum of fucking care and safety. Don't lose all our health before we get to the boss. And we'll go beat his ass. So now, this time, instead, kill you so that you stop being an asshole. Kill your friends as soon as they come out. Oh my god, you're burning. You gotta get you. You die. Being a dick. Right, 3 is plenty. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Like I said, it's been a minute. Dark Souls 1 is unnecessary damage. You are gonna get all of my wrath. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's do this right now. Fuck this up. And there. You know what? Let's do it next. Boy, walk away. No, you don't see shit. You don't see shit. Should we do the lightning right now and just sprint it? Do that. You don't see shit, right? Okay. I got 2. I should. Oh man, I didn't even realize that that's getting 1 fucking Estus. I should take that off. I will do that right after this run. Hey friend, see you later. Hey, friend, see you later. Let's go. Come on. Bore it to the... Wait, I was going to say. Do I have to do something? I was about to skip the motherfucking cutscene. I'm like assuming you done played this game. If you're watching my broke ass play, you better... This shit better be old hat for you. Shit. Or maybe, I don't know, it might be better if you don't know the game and you're watching me play, because if you do know the game and you're watching me play, you're probably having a heart attack going like, this dumb motherfucker, like, what are you doing? I never claimed to be good. I just like playing games. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Ever. In your ass on the first try. Did he even land a hit? Did he even land? Yeah, I see some ice buildup. All right, so he landed a few hits. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Give me my ember. Give me my shit. Give me my souls. Thank you very much. Light that bonfire. Pop a squat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, motherfucker. Yes, sir. On the first try. Like we said it was gonna happen. So we did what we said we was gonna do. So therefore, everyone at home can believe in the power of dreams. That's why we do the things that we do. There it is. It's done on the first try. Now we go back to it. And we level up our sword. We'll stay with the sword for a little while, I suppose. There are other swords that I like, and I could change out the sword at any time. But I will do, if I need to do grinding off screen, like, I'll do that. I mean, truth be told, I'll probably end up doing some fucking grinding on stream, because I like grinding, and that's part of playing fucking video games. Motherfuckers be scared to grind. Here. I'll be back for the, I'll be back with the
what I just don't...
What do you got for me? You got anything I want? Purchase item. What do you have? Embers. Some weapons. Actually, some decent weapons, too. Great sword. 16 strength. You know, it's... hold it.
Do me a favor and give a news.
We'll give it. Don't you
Goodbye. Oh, this place is...
This boy's not here yet, right? I still gotta do the thing. Give me my free levels. Like, what? Oh, although, which ending am I working towards? My first play... Okay, I got usurpation, fire. I think I did the other one where you snuff out the flame. So I think I gotta not give her the eyes if I want to get the other ending on this playthrough. Interesting. Oh, maybe I'll avoid the dark side then. Yeah, I guess I should. I should probably just avoid that altogether. Not get locked into that ending road. All right, we'll see. I gotta make that decision.
That is good, wasn't it?
Because I could accomplish and I can accomplish the a lot, yes. 6 and 0. Correct. That's perfect. Reinforced weapon. A straight sword. Sir. Okay, that's one.
Pretty be careful.
Alrighty. Is there a way for me to check my uptime? Hold on, I'm gonna press the share button real quick. Doesn't say. Alright. So you know what? I'm going to just go back, get to the next bonfire, and call it. Because that's about as climactic as it's going to get. support went down hard on the first try. Hard, like a boss. Hard, and a champion strong. That felt good. Can you tell that felt good? That shit felt good. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. He's very easy, though. He's extremely, extremely easy. So I can't be feeling too good about myself, you know. Can't be getting an inflated head now because my man is a bitch. And I put the resi on, so, you know. I mean, like, I had a good sword, and I put the resi on. My man was going down. He never had a chance. I can't wait to... Oh my God, I put the thief mask. I was just saying, I can't wait to get more of, like, my clothes that I like to rock. Because I feel like if you play these games and you don't give yourself a style, like, come on. It's more... The look is more about fashion. Yeah, let me see what the I got the Solaire gimmicks. Let's see how those look. It's like a pro wrestler wrist tape type of vibe to it. Do we like that? I don't know if we like that. Let me see what else we got. Nah, we don't really like that. I'm not feeling it. We'll stay with the night gear for now. I got my thief mask. I'm looking cool. Raise up. It's like, if you know me in real life, you know that, like, my hoodie is my salvation. Like, I have a lot of anxiety problems, and sometimes I need to disappear into my own world no matter where I am or what I'm doing. And that's why the good Lord invented the hoodie, man. The hoodie goes up, and it's just like, I am in my own zone. So, usually when I can put a hoodie on a character I'm into that, like, give me a hoodie, let's go. What a cool scene. Just what a cool scene. You know, and Orlando vibes, of course, but fucking cool. This game, man, this Dark Souls 3, I mean, you want to talk about sweeping vistas, like, this shit is gorgeous. Look, that's where I just was. And this is where I am now. Fucking gorgeous. All right, that's it. We did it. We did the thing, as human beings say. Fucking, I'll catch y'all next time. We'll do more things. We'll get more things done. Let's go, like, yeah, there you go. There you go. There's our last image of the day. Chilling, pimping, feeling strong. I hope y'all do big things and have wonderful days and continuously blessed lives. I will see you again very soon. Possibly later today. And if not, soon enough. Later, peace. See you, peace.